Hello there.
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So something a bit different today. I don't know if you're aware, if you look in the background, I'm a big fan of Star Wars Episode 1. I love the figures, and only in the last few years, I mean, because I bought all the figures and opened them all up. This is back in like, was it 1999 when the figures started, well no, the film came out in 99. When did the actual figures come out? I think they came out in like 98. Yeah, would have been like 1998. And I used to buy them and I'd open them up. I loved them, and I've probably the last few years I've recently been buying them again, just to display. I mean, they're so cheap. You can pick them up. I mean, I obviously want them in reasonable condition, and I've still got a few that I need to get, but there's no rush. Because you can buy them from any toy fair, or you can get them off Evil Bay. Sometimes you can get some good deals. I don't buy anything off Evil Bay these days. I just don't bother. But I've probably got 90% of the Episode 1 figures now on card. But I also like the accessory sets. So there was a few of these. I think there's some rare ones. I've got the 4 basic ones, which I picked up back in the day. So they're in a box somewhere in the loft. But recently I bought a couple of sets for my Star Wars Retro Collection figures, because I love Episode 1 and I love the Retro Collection, so it's a no-brainer. So I picked this is the Naboo Accessory Set. I picked this up at the NEC in December, you know, their Christmas one. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I mean, it's a Jedi set, comes with spare lightsabers. It's a green lightsaber, but it's not Qui-Gon Jinn. But with my Retro Collection figures, let me just get them out. So I like shaking them up a bit. So this is Obi-Wan from Episode 1 Retro Collection. But he's all he's doing is wearing Qui-Gon Jinn's cloak from the same box set. And I still think he should have come with a cloak. But Qui-Gon Jinn's got it's his outfit from Episode 1 when he's on Tatooine, and that was in I think that was in the Tatooine Jedi set, and I think it looks really good. So that's why Obi-Wan's got Qui-Gon's cloak, although he should have come with his own cloak anyway. And then my favourite was Darth Maul, because I really like shaking the figures up a bit, because I just love them. I think they're just like in the movie. Just like in the movie. But I just love them. And this kind of Sith cloak and the accessories, it just looks perfect. Darth Maul even looks great with the Darth Maul lightsaber, but he's retro, so he needs to have his retro double-ended lightsaber. And I even did it with the second box set, you know, the Episode 2 and 3, with Anakin Skywalker, or the evil Darth Vader. I felt that he needed a cloak. Now I think so I basically nicked Luke Skywalker's retro cloak because I bought a few of them. Funny enough, Luke retro didn't from The Mandalorian didn't turn up in Lame, but I bought a few of them from In Demand Toys, $3.99 each. Let Your Eyes Be Your Guide, now sold out. And I used one of the cloaks, although I think Anakin's cloak in Revenge of the Sith is actually brown, but it looks alright. It does look good. So I like shaking up my figures a bit, and that's why I've bought this set. So let me just get rid of these guys again. And I'm sort of thinking, just looking at the figures, I'm thinking I can use the Jedi robes. I mean, they look a different quality, but straight away I can use them for Ewan McGregor. He can have his own cloak, which he should have had. if Qui-Gon Jinn's got a Jedi robes, Obi-Wan Kenobi should have had it as well. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with the other stuff. I mean, the lightsaber will always come in handy. The guns always seem to be a little bit too big for these sets. They seem a little bit too big in scale for the actual figures. But yeah, I think this was £3. I think that was a good deal. And then, but for me, it's full of nostalgia. I mean, let's have a look at the old figures on the back. So you've got Qui-Gon Jinn, Queen Amidala, Darth Maul, Battle Droid. I still need one more Battle Droid, which is the really dirty one. Padme, Jar Jar Binks. I think he's a great figure. I think he's brilliant in the Retro Collection as well. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. And I'm still surprised that Anakin Skywalker didn't come in the Episode 1 box set. I'm surprised at that, as he's the star of the show. But hopefully, I know it's half price at the moment on Star Action figures, and Zavi has dropped the Episode 1 Retro Collection box set from $31.99 to $29.99, so it's the same price as Star Action figures. Obviously you've got to pay postage. Star Action figures is free postage if you spend £50, and they've always got so many bargains. But for me, this is full of nostalgia, and I love opening these sets, and I love picking up the figures. It's quite dusty because it's been hanging around for years and years and years. But yeah, I always look out for one of these sets. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, all I can think of is the cloak for Obi-Wan Kenobi. But let's have a look. So it's the Naboo Accessory Set, Episode 1. I didn't have this in Christmas 1985. I mean, I've not opened any of the others like it was Christmas 1985. Shall I open this like it was Christmas 1985? It kind of cheers me up. I've got to be honest. It does cheer me up. So there's only one way to open this Star Wars Episode 1 accessory set from Naboo. And it's as if it was Christmas 1985. I've never done this before. Let's do this. Right, so there is all the accessories in the bubble tray. That gun looks nice on the right. Oh, there's a lightsaber hilt as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all the accessories out of the bubble tray, and we'll have a proper look.
Your astute panic suggests that you understand your situation. I would prefer to avoid any further violence and encourage a moment of consideration.
So this was the main reason I wanted the set, purely for the Jedi robes, and I wasn't sure. Looking in the actual bubble, I wasn't sure on the quality of the robes, but they do look. It looks very much like Ben Kenobi from A New Hope. But I'm really impressed by it. It's I do like the hood. I do like the hood on there. Let me just give you a close-up. So I've put his retro lightsaber in his hand. But I really like this robe. £3. Let your eyes be your guide. I mean, they go for like between I'd say £3 and £5 for one of these basic sets. I think I've got 4. I think there was 4 that were basic. I think there's another maybe 3 rare ones. I couldn't even tell you what they are. I'm not that fussed about them. But I knew I wanted these for my retro collection figures. But yeah, he looks great. It just shakes the figure up a bit. And you know, as I showed you earlier, there's Qui-Gon Jinn in his Episode 1. I don't know what you'd call that, but that's from Tatooine. And then your Darth Maul. And I think the Darth Maul, the Sith set, which obviously comes with lightsabers as well. Darth Maul also has some binoculars. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So it does mean that Obi-Wan has got his own cloak, £3. I'm so happy with it. But some of the other stuff is a little bit strange. Let me just put Qui-Gon and Darth Maul to one side. So some of the other accessories are a bit weird. So there's this backpack, and it's a nice because you've got to remember this is all for play value. So you get the straps, which are here, so you can strap it onto like a backpack for one of your episode 1 figures. I'm not going to do that because I'm never going to have it on, but it's I don't know if you can see that. It's got the, well, it reminds me of, you know, in that Star Wars Episode 1 when Padme's using her gun. It's got like a grapple hook, and they're on the palace building, and everyone does the same thing. They shoot the hook up, and then their gun kind of pulls them up, and that's what this is. So it's a nice little play accessory with the backpack. It's very fast, but yeah, I mean, I won't use that for any of my Star Wars figures, but it's got a lot of play value with it. So you got that. You've got your lightsaber with black hilt. Always useful, even for your vintage collection figures, to have a spare lightsaber. So it comes with that. Also comes with a lightsaber hilt as well. So it's basically exactly the same, but just the hilt. I'm not going to get it in focus, am I? If you can make that out. And then you get a few guns as well. So there's this gun here, and this is a nice basic thick plastic gun. Just very much reminds me of just the design of it and how basic it is. It kind of reminds me of like an original line weapon from Kenner. So do you know what? I might use this. It's just so thick and basic. I might use this with it's like a clone trooper gun, but I might use this with my retro figures because it is so retro. You know, it's on the same line as the retro original line figure, so that's nice. That's a nice little bonus. Whereas it also comes with these weapons, and you know, you can never have too many weapons, but I kind of think that the scale of this is just too big. I mean, look at the handle. It just looks too big for the 3.75 figures, and then you get this one as well. I just think it's too big. But it's, you know, it's a nice little bonus. A little bit of weathering on there as well, which is nice. But yeah, I got it for the cloak. I've got a bonus gun, and I've got a bonus lightsaber. Let's give Obi-Wan the lightsaber. Just put it in his hand. Yeah, it just looks great. Really, really happy. I mean, it's only £3. You don't need to do this, but I do like shaking up my Star Wars figures a little bit, especially the retros. You know, because you can't get any accessories for your retro figures, especially the newer versions. So it's nice when you can make the odd change using original Hasbro Star Wars goods. So yeah, well happy with that. Highly recommended. Look out for them. And definitely, if you haven't already, pick up, look, I'm not saying Acolyte, look, I know it's controversial, but pick up a box of Episode 1 Star Wars figures from Star Action Figures or Zavvi, $29.99. Let your eyes be your guide. I don't think you'll be disappointed. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel and I'll see you in the next one.